How to handle change as a developer. Richard Campbell. Hello, I'm Chris Thanis. I'm a KMP developer. Tech Support said they're coming out Tuesday. They said, I swear to God, they said they're going to come out this time, and I believe them. And they're going to close it up, and that will be the end of it. We're going to like and subscribe to DevTools Made Simple because he puts out these little clip videos of these software architects because these things are very long, but he doesn't add much to it except maybe some source code. So I'm going to add a little commentary. All right, here we go.
We're in an industry that changes very rapidly, but we don't have to. We can
Okay.
choose. You know, I've been doing this long enough now. I am not that excited about the new bits. I'm not racing out to try.
Oh, the new frameworks. Yeah, because, I mean, this was a strategy that some companies used to promote their brand, not necessarily promote the platform, but promote their brand. That was the primary thing. Maybe Google was trying to promote the platform somewhat, but some of these other ones, like Facebook, that puts out React, they're not really behind React. They're behind the promotion of the idea that Facebook is this preeminent development place. When if you look at their application, man, it hasn't changed in a long time. And they went after the meta thing and cartoons in space. Okay, man, whatever. Let's see. Let's keep going. Oh yeah, but in the framework, yeah, there was a little phase, and everyone was like copycatting, doing the cargo cult to see if they can put out their own framework. And there was like one a week there for a minute, like one a day, one an hour there for a minute. Everybody's throwing out their own stupid thing because React has got a bunch of holes in it, and they say it's the best thing forever. It's like, well, not quite. And then the build step is completely a mess. Webpack, we're going to use Webpack. It's industry standard. It means a lot. It's like, oh man. So there's been a period of time when it's been cycling through, trying to get past PHP, get past this imperative approach, get a more reactive approach. And yeah, it's been a mess. And you're gonna have to pick something. You're gonna have to learn something. You're gonna have to, if you're gonna be involved with software development, someone's gonna pick one of these tools. You gotta learn it with all its quirks and weird stuff and upgrade cycles. And oh no, that just deprecated now. You don't want to use that anymore. You want to use the new thing. The new thing. Oh, that was deprecated. Now I want to use the new thing. But our whole code base is filled with that stuff. Well, just try your best. I was like, oh my god.
Every new thing every time anymore. Because there's more than one way to have a career. And in fact, your mode of career is going to evolve as you age and change.
Maybe. Are you sure? Maybe I like the coding. Maybe I don't want to go into management. Maybe I've already been into management. I know what that's like. And now I just want to do the coding part and really build products and build it in a way that's sustainable and maintainable and not totally broken all the time and totally coupled together because we have to get like a little bit of performance out of it. Performance. It's like, oh man.
Add the new bits every time if you want. You ready to jump on the new stack? I'm going to talk about a bunch of new stacks coming up. That's great.
Okay, here we go.
But we also value
exactly. There will be a time in the future. React. Brush up on your React. How is a 20-year-old language suddenly in demand? And all those React developers are going to go, I don't know if I want to do that stuff again.
experts in an existing stack because those stacks don't go away. The pool gets smaller, but the number of people also shrinks. Ask a Cobal developer how busy they are right now.
Yeah, but there was a period of time when they were all out of business because nobody was hiring anybody to do that stuff. And it's a pain in the dick. I don't know if I've ever used Cobal. It's meant for writing it, maybe reading it, but not updating it, changing it, modifying it, extending it. No, it's all coupled together like crazy. Come on now.
Because the Cobal stuff didn't go away, but the training sure did. And now I'm meeting late 60s, early 70s, making more money than they've ever made in their lives, really would.
Well, relatively to like inflation, like per capita, like relative to the deficits and inflation, is they making more money? Probably not. I really doubt it. Other than they were probably being gypped when they were kids. Let's keep
like to retire, but aren't going to give up the cash. And so it continues.
I understand that. Some people think that this is the only thing there is in life is the programming computers. I get it, man. And make extra money if you got nothing else going on in your old age. Like you start playing with your grandkids. They're all strung out or don't care about you because you worked your whole life and they don't have anything to do with you. So you just go back to Cobol programming? All right, whatever, man.
This could be ASP.NET web forms. You know, that tech's been around a long time. A lot of code is being written, and it's not all going away. And so there may not be as many.
But maybe some of these institutions maybe should go away. Maybe that's the real reason they're getting rid of the IRS, is because they can't update the code anymore because that's all it can, Cobol. So they're gonna write it in React, and then in 30 years from now, they're like, "Where's the React engineers? We need React engineers." And they're gonna be coming out of retirement because their kids hate them because they spent their whole youth putting their kids in daycare and public school and not giving a shit about them because they're gotta stay and come work for 70 hours a week because Uncle Bob said you gotta work 60 hours a week to be a professional software developer. So there's gonna be a whole bunch of React developers that are available to work, saying, well, I got nothing else better than dinner to do. And I literally have no kids because it was too expensive to raise them. All right, I'm going off on a tangent here. Let's keep going.
Platforms developers, but there's still a need for them. And so you're in an interesting little space. I would say it doesn't mean you stop learning. Do address the modern problems, right? How do
Mouth noises.
I make web forms work well on a phone? But how do you address that problem space, right? And be aware of that, where that is. And if it, hit a point, be the one that knows, okay, this is the point where you're against the edges of web forms, and you should really think about how we migrate that to something else.
Good luck figuring out people that want to come back and dick with that. We were told the AI was going to handle all that, and we weren't needed anymore. We're kind of expensive, so management decided to get rid of everybody because the AI is coming in within a couple weeks, right? That was a couple years ago now. And you expect people to come in, oh, you're going to pay out the ass. If anybody's seeing this is smart and sees what's up, what the writing is on the wrong, they want to get rid of us as soon as possible. And they're going to bring us back. You're going to pay for the time you're about to get rid of us in the future. Those 5-8 years where you think with the AI is good enough, you get rid of our job. You convince me to training my replacement. Oh, you're going to have to pay for that. Oh yeah, you're gonna have to pay, or alternatively, which I recommend instead of going back and begging when dealing with these retarded people, these business folks, how about just attacking their business directly? You getting together with a couple other people, small group, and attack their business directly, as opposed to going working for them and trying to fix all their stupid problems, which they have no idea how to fix, and we'll never figure it out. They're gonna go under anyway. Someone's gonna do this. Why don't you be the one that just goes and attacks them directly with KMP and just take all their stupid processes and delete them and start over from scratch using Alan Kay's stuff? And I've headed off for the pass and maybe do this 2-stage development where, yes, we're going to get the MVP and the proof of concept going, but once it's going, we're dumping that thing and we're going to make it robust and bulletproof and all that stuff, as opposed to like fixing somebody else's stuff. Here we go. Let's keep going.
Or keep it maintained. It's also a good career.
Is it? Are you sure? Can you prove that? Do you have numbers about that? I mean, yeah, it might have been the good career in the past, but it's no guarantee in the future. Man, these guys, sometimes they just come off half-cocked with their solutions. Oh, yeah, just do Cobal. You'll be around forever. I don't know, man.
A bunch of ways to do this. Just pick the things that matter the most to you. Work hard at being the expert on them.
What matters most to you? Yeah, that is a problem, sir. I mean, I guess he's a boomer, right? Build it when they will come, right? That's not it. That's for low-hanging fruit time, and we're not low-hanging fruit time. You have to do something that brings most to your customer, that you decide, you pick, that you can get, that's going to pay you, and where you can deliver value, where it means most to them. It means most to you where you think you can get in there and deliver value for them. So it's not really you. You're not really the most important equation. It's finding the customer that's going to pay the bill for the thing to keep you going. So that's already really bad advice. Let's keep going.
And you'll be the important man. You'll be the bigger fish in a smaller pond. It's still a good gig.
I mean, that's what I'm kind of recommending, but not like that.
Or be in the new pond where everybody's a small fish and we're all racing around trying to figure things out.
That's convenient when there's low-hanging fruit and there's a technological leap happening, but we haven't had that in 15 years? It's been the same, just refinement of the same technology, and they've just been dripping it out. There's no fundamental change. Even this AI stuff isn't really. It's turning out to be a little bit of a flop, and for what they said it was going to do versus what it actually is, which is useful. Don't get me wrong. I'm still going to use the shit out of it, but it's not going to be like taking your jobs. We're going to come back and we should demand more money, or just take a slice of these people's business because they think that it's just really easy cookie cutter whatever to do, and they're just in the middle. They're getting in the way, so we just go direct. And it's like, then the answer is like, how much do you want to dick with it? Do you want somebody else to do all that junk, or do you want to go deal with these assholes? It's like the choice is like, deal with business assholes are kind of clueless, or go dick with trying to do all the stuff you need to do to do a business with all the bus customers and sales and all that stuff. It's like, which one do you want to do? I don't know. That's a decision you gotta make. Shit sandwich or puke soup. Gotta eat lunch. All right, give me a like and subscribe, and I'll talk to you later.